Mercury is over my shit. Oh, she's a tired girl. She's a smelly girl. She needs a bath. She needs her weekly bath, and I need to wash her linens, all those things. Welcome to All About Rava. This is my personal channel where I am really just ranting and recording my journey of content creation and of art in general. On this channel, I am posting just random rants, reflections, or thoughts because oftentimes I find myself when I am producing something that requires a level of polish that doesn't let people see the hard work, that I require or need an outlet where I am expressing myself without editing, without really needing to have something that is final. I want to be able to share my stream of consciousness with people freely and just flow with it. So this is what this channel is about. Once the main channel for once the main channel and the podcast channel are available, it will all be linked down below for anyone watching this in the future. But yeah, we have had a pretty full weekend. My partner has just left to DC today. I am very sad about it because we won't be able to see each other for 5 weeks, and that's just the nature of our relationship. It's very much long distance. Either he's gone or I'm gone, and then we have a short amount of time to see each other, and in that short amount of time we have to resolve conflict, connect, and love upon each other, explore and experience things. And although it's not always like that, over the course of the 2 years that we have been together, it has kind of been pretty much that, where we have short periods of seeing each other and really trying to enjoy the time that we have together. Today I woke up pretty depressed. I'm not going to lie. I had a beer yesterday. That never helps. Alcohol is demonic, literally. It's like you're calling in spirits when you drink. So please be aware of what you're engaging in when it comes to a substance. If you're smoking weed, if you are engaging in shrooms, engaging with the shrooms, or drinking, right? I'm not going to talk about any of the other drugs because that is not what this channel is about. I can recommend some other channels that speak about this pretty openly and with more education than I have. So, we woke up this morning depressive because of the alcohol that we drank. It usually does that to us. But the thing is, it's nice to have a beer every once in a while. It's nice to have some whiskey. Those are my go-tos. I'm not a light liquor kind of girl. But every time that I do, specifically with beer or wine, if I choose to have wine, which is very rare, one, I wake up in a depressive mood. Two, a day or two later, I will have a pimple somewhere. I don't know if it's because of all the sugar that's in the alcohol. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And also the inflammatory pathways that it activates within your body, obviously. So I woke up questioning my self-worth, like what I was doing with my life, like what value do I bring to my friends? I have wonderful friends who are all artists, and I'm a creative myself, but it feels like I'm in the infancy of my journey. I spend a lot of my 20s figuring out a corporate career, a career in medicine, and that's what I have been doing for the last 10 years. But it never brought me the fulfillment that I needed. I have been doing it more for financial stability, and not gonna lie, that doesn't bring you happiness. Financial stability gets rid of your anxieties of survival, absolutely. But at the end of the day, you're left kind of like me, where you have means, you have resources, but now you are in search of something else. And that's where I'm currently at. That's why I'm engaging with content creation as a means to keep myself a little bit more disciplined in the art of it all. And it's hard to reconcile that because oftentimes what I find myself thinking is like, God damn, I wasted so much fucking time. I wasted so much time building something or getting knowledge in something that ultimately I don't want to pursue long term. And what I truly want to do is to become a fully fledged artist. And I manifest and attract people who are in the arts, who are dancers, who are singers, who are actors, right? Who are in the fine arts, painters, all those things. And because you see yourself reflected in other people, you can't help but wonder, like, God damn, what am I bringing to the table that my friends can enjoy? Now, this is also coming from a person who is hypercritical of themselves. I have, since, the expansion of my journey, I have performed in a dance. I have sang, I have sung, I have sung in front of people. This all happened in a span of a year, last year. So I do believe that I have a grasp of what I want to do, and it's definitely going to be performance. It's definitely going to be creation, but it's hard not to experience the people around you and not necessarily feel envy or jealousy, but do feel a sense of like, God damn, I could be where they are now if I had just chosen a little differently when I started school. And this is where gratitude comes in. If you are unable to find gratitude in the spiral of comparison, where you are looking at the people around you and you find yourself saying, I wish I was in their place. Why am I not in their place? My decisions have led me to be here where I am, feeling stagnant and feeling like I haven't developed myself creatively enough to feel worthy. If you are unable to find the gratitude for your life in the way that it is now, you lose yourself in that lack of self-worth, in feeling less than. And that's a tricky maze to get out of. Luckily, I have people around me whenever I am vulnerable, because I also struggle with vulnerability here. My goodness. And when I need to ask for help, it feels like I'm being a burden, so conflict all around. But I'm lucky enough to have people who do want to support me, who do want to see me thrive and see me expand and see what I have to offer. I just have to do the work. And this is me doing some of the work now of creating kind of loosely and with a little bit more flow. And the work that it's going to take for me to be happy is going to be, sometimes I think it's insurmountable. I have high expectations of myself. I have a high standard of what my work should look like. And the battle of queer perfection internally is it's a hard one to tackle. But I do believe in myself. I believe most of the time. And that this is a recent occurrence of believing in self. Traveling will do that to you. Check out my previous video. I do believe that what I have to offer is substantial. That my voice and my experience is something that people can and should learn from. Oh man, and that I'm worthy of what I receive in the end. I just have to be open to it, and I have to, and I want to do the work to get there. That's all it's going to take. It's belief and hard work. Talk about your things, Abel. I'm Abel. I'm going to probably say that in every video. Because I'm talking to myself. But what are the things that are stopping you? What are the obstacles that you find are in your way? Are you the obstacle? How do you overcome your mental process, your own internal war, so that you're able to move from a place of feeling like a victim, feeling like life is just happening to you, to a place, to a mental state, to an energy where you are now understanding, hey, I am a co-creator in this life. And I have the responsibility to take the steps that I need to take in order to create the life that I want and that I desire. Most importantly, I must believe in myself, that what I have to offer is worthy, is valuable, that someone, somewhere out there, is willing and happily receiving what I want to give them, no matter what it is. But enough talking. I want to get ready for the gym and continue the start of a very mixed week. Happy Monday, I guess. Peace out.